Afternoon, guys. How goes it? Um, I start out this morning. I've been thinking about doing this video for several weeks, probably actually a little bit longer than that. And it's about life insurance for pipe smokers and just the industry, the whole screwed up thing to begin with. Um, I started doing some research and tried to do some research, and everything I kept coming across was based on one particular type of study. So, anyways, let's go into a quick little history. World War One, just only going back to World War One. World War One, uh, pipe smoking among soldiers was very popular because after a battle is one of the things that could be used to calm the mind and calm the nerves. In fact, there's quite a number of pipe smokers, cigar smokers. In World War II, they started bringing out more cigarettes, and cigarettes were nothing more than the same tobacco as in pipes, rolled up, unfiltered. Some guys inhaled, some guys probably didn't, but still the tobacco, the nicotine, the tobacco was used along with cigars and with pipes. My father smoked pipes and cigars, mostly pipes, during the war. Korea, um, basically same thing. I think cigarettes were given out to soldiers once again to help keep the nerves calm. In fact, even during the Civil War, southern states were able to get tobacco, and their commanders tried the best to make sure the men got tobacco so they could smoke the tobacco so they could keep their nerves calm. It helped with what we now call PTSD and stuff like that. Vietnam cigarettes was, by Vietnam, other things started coming and guys got mixed with that. By the 60s, they had already started to put other things into cigarette tobacco. And then, of course, they also started doing the testing on tobacco to link tobacco to cancers, different types of cancers, and things like that. You ever notice all the advertisement and they always state that it was based off of cigarette smoking. Cigarette tobacco leads to this and that. And then they start going after the tobacco industry, mainly cigarettes, but pipes were running out of favor, so I don't think they paid a lot of attention to them. Cigars were considered more for the elites and a few old folks, and they'll die off, same with pipes. Well, now pipes and cigars are becoming more popular again. When I would go up to get life insurance, this happened once when I went to State Farm. They called me up want me to buy life insurance. Oh, okay. So I went to talk to them. This is before I got back into smoking pipes on a more heavier basis. I'd smoked probably about 4 bowls a year at that time. So I went to talk to him and told him, what's your trade? I'm a union pipe fitter, welder. Been welding for 34 years, Welded everything from carbon, stainless, B3, B9 chrome, which is chromality. Everything except aluminum. And then, of course, didn't raise an eyebrow. Are you a smoker? No, not really. What do you mean, not really? No, I smoke a pipe maybe once or twice a year. Oh, you're a smoker. What? Oh, you're an ex-smoker. Wait a minute, because I smoke 1 to 4 bowls of pipe tobacco a year, I'm a smoker. Totally disregarding the 30 some odd years of welding with all the stuff that's in the welding rods, including arsenic, the welding of chromoly, which leads to COPD and all the rest of stuff, and all these things. I smoked 3 or 4 bowls of pipe tobacco, and cigarettes. with all the carcinogens that they put in them. You know, with the rat poisons and all the rest of the crap that they put into cigarette tobacco, but pure tobacco, which is just for pipes, that their alarms went off. So I started looking at every study that's quoted by the CDC, the Center for Democratic Crock of Shit. Everything's based off cigarette studies in California, where they probably took a rat and pushed enough smoke through his poor body that would equal you sitting down with a cigar the size of the Empire State Building and sucking on that thing for a week. You know, smoke the whole thing down in a week. You know, same thing they did with root beer, which is why sassafras stopped being used to make root beer. They synthesize it instead of using real sassafras, because in California they shoved enough through a mouse to give one mouse cancer. Ain't that some shit? So what I'm saying, on a personal note, this is my personal thing, is I don't buy, especially after the pandemic that we went through and everything else, I don't buy a tinker's ass damn thing none of them say anymore. They're all lying sons of bitches. You know, but when it comes to getting insurance, they discriminate us. So they discriminate against us for pipe smoking. Ain't that some shit? So, anyways, that's my rant. I've been thinking about. Like I said, I went down and I started taking notes, but everything I was running across everything said CDC, and it was all based off of cigarette smoke. Now, I saw some things where they post for pipe smoking. I noticed pipe smoking is becoming popular, so they're putting out all their propaganda against pipe smoking. Will pipe smoking cause cancer? In some people, yeah, I'm sure it probably will. So will breathing. So will drinking sodas and eating processed foods. In some people, other people it won't. You know what's going to kill you? What's going to kill you is going to be death. You're not going to die until the good Lord decides it's your time, or you do something stupid like commit suicide, or you're murdered. So that is. So anyways, that's my rant. And they'll enjoy. I'm still working on trying to get rid of the hacienda, so I get my little tuckas over to the Philippines, so I can finish out the rest of my life there. All right, my brothers and sisters, stay smoky, my friends. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.